Hi everyone, Ralph Havens here from Mission Hills Physical Therapy and Heart of Running, Heart of Living. And on this email, I am sending you all 3 newsletters. One is on integrative manual therapy, one is on gluten sensitivity, and one is on matrix energetics. And the reason I'm sending you these 3 is I feel it's a good way to describe what we've been using and playing with in the last 10 or 12 years to help our clients and the upcoming DVD and book that we're working on, give you an idea of what we're all about and how it can help other people. And it's got a lot of useful information for you, so I hope you enjoy it. I want to tell you a little bit about the 3 newsletters. The first one, Integrative Manual Therapy, is a method that is developed by Sharon Giammatteo, a physical therapist, also a PhD in Integrative Manual Therapy, and her company, IMT.com, based in Connecticut. She has a method that we've used for the past 12 years, and I've taken over 100 classes in her method, and I'm certified in Integrative Manual Therapy. And what I want to tell you about Integrative Manual Therapy is that it's a way to look at the body from a bigger picture. So a lot of therapists, chiropractors, massage therapists, physical therapists, others, will look at a body with a condition, pain or some kind of limitation, and look at the muscles and tendons and joints and connective tissue and see what's strong and what's weak and work on fixing that up. Well, with integrative manual therapy, what we do is we take it a step further and see what else is the body dealing with, what else is areas that we can look at that might have a problem, that if we help fix that up, the rest of the body can get on with healing. And so we look at arteries and veins and lymphatics, also organs and organ systems, and also some of the non-physical things, the mental, emotional, spiritual components. And integrative manual therapy has a nice, very systematic way of assessing these different components and seeing what would be useful to fix up first so that the body can then get along and fix everything else up on its own, which is ultimately how we feel people heal. We feel the body heals itself, the person heals themselves. We just help take away some of the things that are limiting the body from healing. So that's the integrative manual therapy, and that's a newsletter that is included in this email. With the gluten sensitivity newsletter, what we noticed over the past 5 years especially was that if we could get people off of gluten, a lot of the conditions they were coming in to see us for would just go away. So a lot of the neurological conditions, the pain conditions, the bone conditions, the joint conditions, other chronic conditions would just go away if they got off of gluten. They had to do it 100%, but we started telling people this when we started noticing it, and as we read the research, we saw that the research supported this, that if you get off of gluten and you have a condition such as a neurological condition, a joint condition, a bone condition, other health conditions, you could greatly improve your condition. It might even go away, and we've seen that before. So the gluten sensitivity newsletter talks about that. And if you have any of the conditions in that newsletter, we have a list in there, then it would be worth a try to go 100% off of gluten for a period of a month or 2 months or 3 months. Do it 100% and see what changes for you. But the newsletter gives you a lot of information on that. And that was our progression. We went from integrative manual therapy to continuing with integrative manual therapy, but adding in the gluten sensitivity component, and we started seeing a lot of improvements with our clients. So the next step was the matrix energetics. So the last 2 years, we started taking classes from Richard Bartlett, and his company is matrixenergetics.com. And with matrix energetics, we're also certified in that method. We found that we could view the body even from a more holistic approach, so that it's not just the person that we're looking at, but the whole web of information and the pattern that's associated with this person and their condition and everything surrounding it and encompassing it. And it sounds kind of interesting, like how would you do that? Well, with matrix energetics, we can access this state that Richard Bartlett talks about, and from that state, notice the pattern. By noticing the pattern, it starts to shift. And by manipulating and playing with that pattern, we can see big changes. So the Matrix Energetics newsletter talks about that. Richard Bartlett writes a couple of articles about that. And our friend Kim Burnham has written some articles in the gluten sensitivity and matrix energetics newsletters. We'll give you all their access information so you can see where we got a lot of our information from. And I hope you enjoy the newsletters. We look forward to communicating with you more on some more information. And if you're getting this video not from our newsletter link from the email, feel free to go to our website, missionhillspt.com, and you can sign up for our newsletter. And I look forward to more emails with you. Thank you very much.